Luz. There's a sign right there, it says El Luz. And we're gonna be driving that way. We just entered the main wadi. This is where they probably took to get to Sinai. This is the northern route. We went at night last time, so now we're seeing the daytime. See how big the wadi is? Okay, here we are on the north side. We drove in. I'm gonna pan through the darkened mountain peaks. And straight ahead is the dark peak we see usually from the front. And a little mound to the left side of the frame has the two boulders on top of the tree growing, and below that it's the cave of Elijah. We're gonna climb up there today. Let's keep panning around. So you usually drive down that road to the valley at the base, but we're gonna turn pretty soon on the right. And then over here is the valley we just drove in on. Again, looking down the plateau. I'm at 6,500 feet, looking way out to the Saudi wilderness area. We're just gonna start making our ascent to the mountain, the darkened mountain. Well, we've made it not to the summit yet. We're at about 6,400 feet in the elevation. As you look behind me, you can see the big plain that the Israelites camped in front of the mountain. And just right down where we're standing, you can see the plateau where definitely 70 plus people could have sat and ate with God. Remember, Moses went up there with the elders of Israel. And right in front of me is the Blackened Peak. We're going to summit that today. It is April 30th, 2016, and we are in Saudi Arabia, climbing up Mount Sinai on a Sabbath day. So it's been a great day so far. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys from the summit. Okay, we are at the line where the stone changes color between the black stone and the white, pink, whatever you want to call it, granite. There's definitely a line between the two types of stone. We're heading up the summit right now, and you can see in the video behind me the plain where the Israelites encamped, and this line from the base. You can see this line between the two types of stone, between the white and black stone. If I look at my GPS, we are currently, this line here is at, yeah, it's calculating. We're at 6,800 feet, approximately. And that's where the line starts. Okay, we're looking towards the radar station way over there. Let's do a quick pan with my iPhone. And we're about 7,300 feet or so at one of the summits for Mount Sinai. See Sylvain sitting there. We made it to the top. Yes, and you can see more of the dark rock on the ridges here. We have Nathan doing our reveal shot, walking over the summit, Mount Sinai, revealing the valley below. Here we are at the top of one of the peaks for Mount Sinai, and if you look around behind me, you see the view of the plain. We are standing in the Blackened Rock area. We're at 7,300 feet about. And in the Bible it mentions that the glory of God was as a consuming fire. And if his fire affected the rocks, then this could be evidence for that. We got a couple samples of the rocks, so we're going to analyze them when we get back to the US. But it's definitely a great view up here on a Sabbath day. Yeah, I'm going to read from Deuteronomy 5, a couple of verses here. It's fitting for where we're at. And here's the New King James Version. It says in verse 23, "So it was when you heard the voice from the midst of the darkness, while the mountain was burning with fire, that you came near to me, all the heads of your tribes and your elders. And you said, surely the Lord your God has shown us his glory and his greatness. And we heard his voice from the midst of the fire. We have seen this day that God speaks with man, yet he still lives. Now therefore, why should we die? For this great fire will consume us. If we hear the voice of the Lord our God any more, then we shall die. For who is there of all flesh who has heard the voice of the living God speaking from the midst of the fire as we have, and lived? You go near and hear all the Lord our God may say, and tell us all that the Lord our God says to you, and we will hear and do it." And this was the children of Israel, and they're telling Moses how afraid they were of the presence of God. "For who is there of all flesh who has heard the voice of the living God speaking from the midst of the fire, as we have, and lived? You go near and hear all the Lord our God may say, and tell us all that the Lord our God says to you, and we will hear and do it." Now if we jump down to verse 29, God replies to Moses, and he says, "Oh, that they had such a heart in them, that they should fear me and always keep all my commandments, that it might go well with them and with their children forever." Yeah, we're standing again on Mount Sinai here at the summit, and here's a blackened boulder. And we're just looking at it, and if you pull off this piece, inside it's a different color. It's kind of pinkish, but the outside's black. Yeah, we're standing here on Mount Sinai, looking at some of the blackened boulders around here. The top is black, and we're in front of this one piece, and we're just going to examine it here. I'm going to pull off this section. And as you can see, the inside is a different color. It's quite interesting. I don't know if you can see in the bright light, but it is a pink or a whiter color, and the outside is black. Now we're going to go check this out in the lab. We just walked from over there, 7,300 feet, all the way down to here, the base of the valley where Udo is waiting for us. Get some cold drinks in the car. I'm so thirsty. There's Nathan filming too. See you later, guys. Happy Sabbath. We just made it down the mountain behind me. We're at the base. Wow. Here we are, driving along the road. This is the Exodus. The Israelite camels are leaving Mount Sinai after camping for 11 months. They're on to the promised land. Hey guys!
So long, farewell. Hope you have a nice life.
It's tourists.
Hey, buddy.